Welcome to the first episode of Every Monster an Important Lesson, or as I unfortunately like to call it, Email. God, what an awful name. This is going to be a series where we talk about the monsters of Monster Hunter, and what each monster teaches you in terms of gameplay. Quick disclaimer, I've only played back as far as GU, so I'm mostly going to be talking about the world version of this fight, but I give all of you permission to hit me with any corrections and or fun facts. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe it if you subscribe it. And let's talk about our first monster, which is Kirin. No, not that Kirin. Yeah, that one. Kirin is what happens if you take the head of your favorite elder dragon and glued it to the body of a zebra from your local zoo. And then glued a unicorn horn to its head. Now, like all monsters in the game, there's multiple mechanics to the fight, but they all lead to one main takeaway, which is how to attack monsters while they're attacking you. Let's start with mechanic 1. Don't get hit. Okay, I know what you're all thinking. All monsters have this mechanic, and you would be right. However, Kirin teaches you this mechanic in a very specific way. Kirin has two flavors of attacks. Flavor 1, Horse. These are pretty much all of Kirin's contact moves, and while some of them can come out a tad fast, they're relatively easy to dodge, and they also don't hit very hard, so we're gonna just ignore these. Flavor 2 is composed of Flora's lava attacks. Actually, more accurately, they're Flora's lightning attacks. Now these are all comically slow, highly telegraphed moves that will either send you back to camp or put you into a situation where it's not far off. Now these are the attacks that teach you the mechanic from earlier. Because of how well telegraphed these attacks are, Kirin literally draws them on the floor. Not getting hit by these is really easy, unless you're in the Coral Highlands during the daytime and you can't fucking see the lines on the ground. Despite these being so easy to avoid, if you do somehow get hit by them, you will have a very bad time. Because of how early you can technically fight the horse, some of these attacks will be one-shots, particularly this one. However, even if you aren't being one-tapped by the lightnings, they will still give you Thunderblight. And if you're hit while Thunderblighted, let's just say you're going to be an easy target while having seizures on the ground. Now the problem here is that Kirin is almost always attacking you. It's attacking you while you're close to him. It's attacking you while you're far away. It's attacking you while you're back at camp. RPing dates with the handler. Always. So trying to figure out where to puzzle yourself in between attacks can be like trying to merge across a lane in LA traffic. Fucking impossible. Luckily for us, there is a solution. Because of how easy attacks are to avoid, how long they last, and how well they're telegraphed, you're gonna find yourself learning that the best time to attack Kirin is while it's attacking you. Depending on how the lightning is hitting, you will find that there's multiple spots where you can just wail on Kirin while it's firing off its lightning moves. Now what can make it a bit tricky is Kirin's second mechanic, which is full Kevlar suit bodysuit. Yeah, that'll explain it. Now, I don't think this was as big of an issue when Iceborne Wounding was added, but when Kirin enrages, it turns anything that isn't the 18 inches between the bottom of its neck and the tip of its snout into a birthday party bouncy castle. Luckily for us, this doesn't change the game plan by very much. Now, instead of standing anywhere you don't get hit by lightning, you just stand anywhere you don't get hit by lightning while being able to reach Kirin's head. All in all, if you can just learn to puzzle yourself into Kirin's attacks without getting hit, this fight is about as easy as it gets. In fact, even the Arch-Tempered Kirin back in base game is considered to be the easiest among them, because if you just don't get hit by any lightning, it's effectively the exact same fight. Heck, even the Master Rank version's pretty much the exact same fight, minus a couple moves here and there. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions for monsters and what they teach you, leave them in the comments like how Extra Shoddy did, and I'll see you next time. Bye!